we've seen the tiebreaker be Lift. As we say, the match are already decided. Winner of this match will get $5 paid to themselves by moi, and will earn a coveted spot in the tournament. Will get their own spot in my tournament, which I'm going to host with the. Once I have 8 winners of these 1v1s, I'm going to host a 1v1 tournament with those 8 winners, offering them an opportunity at $20 to the winner of the overall tournament. So for that spot, for the bragging rights, and for a bit of fun, here we go now with the first map. Chessnexus, known for using his Enforcer, unfortunately doesn't have one available on here. Can't place weapons in execution, unfortunately. But here we go, fortunately it's the first map. Chessnexus opting for black steel armoured canters, while Fluen opts for sugar star coal. Both opted to go through the houses. Chess not to pick up the shock though, Fluen does opt for the shock. That's TDM. Good shout there. Kill AC. Ha 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 ha. That's me being silly, because a bit of a rush just coming off the back of other things. My problems. It's on TDM. Good spot there. It would have been funny when he got that first kill. And I'm sat there like, why did that happen? There we go. My mistake, gentlemen. Do apologise. Oh, what a mistake to make on stream as well. Gotta love it, haven't you? Absolutely gotta love it. But yeah, as I say, apologies there, people. But on the plus side, the people who've just joined the stream, you haven't missed anything. So there's that side of it. Just got the settings sorted there. As I say, my apologies. Just coming off the back of a bit of a rush to get this started. But yeah, so here we go. Again, I've already introduced the map. I've already introduced the characters and the players. As you know, Fluen does play a lot of 1v1s. And did come out as the poll winner. But only came out winning the poll with 51% of the votes. So a lot of people thinking that Chessnexus could possibly cause an upset. Because if I was a betting man, Chessnexus is a good player, even without the Enforcer. He's really good with his Enforcer. But he's still a good player without it. But Fluen plays a lot of GB 1v1s, and as we know, has beaten Domes in a 1v1. Has lost to him, but has also beaten him as well. But welcome to the stream, people. Hope you're well. Here we go. Marx is off the bat. Thank you very much for the spot. I think it was Khaleesi who said, I started on TDM. Loads of fun. But here we go. Opted. This is going to be a very sweaty first map. This incinerator fight is so crucial, especially when it's a boom shot. The boom shot is an instant kill in a 1v1. So playing ring around the incinerator. We're very passive here, both the markers. Neither player really wants to make a mistake. There is $5 on the line. A bit of bragging rights, and as we say, a spot available to the winner in the tournament I will be hosting once I have 8 1v1 victors, which will be the same sort of format, but will be $20 to the winner of the overall tournament, once again provided by myself. Thank you very much to the 2 people who've already followed. Fluen gets a boom, but instantly wastes both booms in a 1v1. That's pretty amateuristic if you ask me, but you know, can't be wasting 2 booms. First one was like, yeah, maybe catch him, but wasted a second in a 1v1. Any game mode, a boom shot should be like a guaranteed kill at least. Can't be missing 2. Chess now thinking I've got a free talk bow as Fluen is scrambling. Let's have a look what he's doing in his power. Looking at the floor, knowing a little bit. He's got his marks back anyway. Bonus to hit. There we go. Fluen, he goes noob, shaky. Is the fake knight even going to be in the tournament? No, Night Knight, he's not going to be. That was purely just a separate 1v1. These 1vs that I tweet out and I do a bit of build up to. These are the ones that matter. If if you know what I mean. Like they matter for the tournament. So 8 victors so far. We have Dovney, Bossa, Notorious, and I feel like I'm missing someone. I've had 4. I think I've got 4 champions already. Beastly Sponge, that's right, yeah. It's Beastly Sponge. Ah, Sector, welcome to the stream, buddy. Beastly Energizers, just put it in the chat there. It's Beastly Sponge who is the last. So I do already have 4 champions. Is this chat running on a Game Boy Color? It's running on my phone. Probably not the same size as a Game Boy Color. Funny thing is, I actually do have a Game Boy Color, which I've recently been playing Pokemon Red on. Bit obsessed with the old Pokemon games. Bit of a childhood bliss for me, as I say. But very passive first round here. As we see,
how long are the rounds?
3 minutes in. It's 5 minutes standard GB settings. Fluen obviously itching to get his hands on the second boom. As Chess is waiting on mid-cut. Fluen gets put full red. Catches Chess on his push though. Boom shots up. Fluen thinking I can push that now, but Chess will get a full regen. But Fluen goes down. It's caught by Chessnexus. 1-0. There you go. Definitely upsetting the floor things there maybe. But this is Chessnexus' choice. So he's probably be a bit more confident on this map maybe than Fluent. 30 viewers, wow. Thank you very much. I've already gained 2 followers as well. It'd be nice if we did 240 today. Company rocking 238. If you haven't already, hit that follow button. This would be hugely appreciated. Yes, it is Agonize. This is the first map. We have Forge, Blitz, Harbour, and the agreed tiebreaker is Lift. Here we go again. Hey, Dobby, welcome to the stream, buddy. Oh, Fluen hates this map. Very interesting. Neither player really wanted to seem to really push when they've got opponents full red or anything like that. It's a very interesting sit off. It's going to take a while. I don't mind if it's going to take a while. I've got all night, as they say. I think this out of the 3 maps, this is the sweaty one, isn't it? This is the one. It is this incinerator fight, and even though you're right next to each other, it's very like ring around the roses type. If you get someone red, you do have the opportunity to react and rotate around, get away. Thank you very much for that follow there, Vitalix. One more follower will see us at 239. Fun fact, White Boy's favourite map. Yeah, to be fair, I mean, even when I teamed with White Boy, I'm pretty sure he did always used to enjoy Forge. Pretty solid map that he used to like. But that's 239 followers. If you could hit one more, that'd be 240. If you don't already hit that follow button, it would be hugely appreciated. Both players playing this very sensibly, it's passive, very sensibly trying to get the opportunity for the kills. Currently, Fluen holding more Lancer ammo. That could be pushing for a push. Ooh. Fluen put down to 7% health there. One more pistol bullet would have seen him hit the ground again without the use of the shotgun from Chess. Chess getting put half red. Kept red. Fluen not playing the push. 100% health gets Chess down to 50. Opts not to push. Interesting. Very interesting. Here we go. I think we're running out of support weapon ammo now. Running out of long range ammo. The push is needed. Still very passive. The drop not as crucial.
I never get tired of that.
Yeah, this wasn't Fluent's choice. Fluen picked Harbour, which you could say, I mean, in a lot of people's eyes, is a more aggressive map. Because what's going to happen is you've got 1 of 3 routes. If your opponent doesn't match you on the same route, then you're getting a power weapon. Even if both players have a power weapon, they're going to sort of engage each other. Chessnexus' pistol is absolutely devastating. Fluen opted to play that quite nicely.
Got it.
As 90 states there. This wasn't his choice, so it's a nice paragraph. Chessnexus caught red again, but again, Fluen getting down to 50% health. Or less. And not playing, and Fluen goes down. Chess playing this extremely patiently. That's probably why Fluent's not pushing when getting in 50% red, because this map is so easy to punish someone. You can rotate, get a right-hand advantage, and bang, 2-shot down. Chessnexus rocking a nice 2-0 lead. This is getting interesting. Let's see how this goes. Yeah, the follower bar again, 2 people follow straight away, and it only tracks 1 of them following. But I've had 3 followers gained today, so I'm going to have a look at the follower bar, maybe get a different piece of software or something to get on, because this one doesn't seem very fluid, funny enough. Very fluid. But yeah, there you go, Fluent. Both opted that time, they both stood out in the open with the markers, and it would appear that Fluent is more accurate, quicker trigger finger, however you want to say it, gets off the mark at 2-1. If this was a GB, Fluent would make a new GB account. The other thing is as well, if it was a GB, you wouldn't be sat with 29 people watching you play. That's another thing. There's a lot of people in here, a lot of people want to see Fluent win, a lot of people want to see Chess win. Each player with their own sort of little fan base, their own friends and opinions. And let's see what happens. Again, Fluent does seem to get the better offing when he gets Chess red. But Chess is very good at playing and baking it in when red, so... people discussing I don't want to give people speech. There you go, Chessnexus still stopped, and I'm thinking, I don't need to play you, I don't need to push you. I'm red, I'll let you play me. Switch over to Fluent, see how this goes. 32 viewers, welcome to the stream. If you're a returning follower, welcome. If you're new and you're just lurking or you're just sitting there, hit that follow button. Get me to 240 today, people. One more follower needed. Be hugely appreciated. Ring around the incinerator. Over and over. I do have my next poll currently up. I think we have Coon versus Abyss. But I think that might not happen. I don't think Abyss wants to play. So we will be having another poll afterwards, which will be Jamza, or formerly known as Jammy J, to play against Crisis. I think he's Italian. Has placed pretty high in a couple of UMG tournaments. And they've had a bit of Twitter beef a couple of times I've seen. And then we've got a bit of a Fluent. Very quick there. 2-2. And then after that, we do have a bit of a surprise poll. Bit of a surprise one maybe not people don't expect. All you'll have to do as usual is watch my Twitter at BZLBossman to see how that plays out. If you want to see that poll and if you want to see that match. Maps have already been agreed between the 2 players. They're already ready, just waiting for the poll. So there's no immediate rush on it. Here we go. Fluent opted for a bit of a different strategy this time. Opted to give Chessnexus the boom shot in opting for the instant grenades. We will switch over to Chess, see if he knows how to use a boom shot in a 1v1 properly. Let's go. 2-2 on the count. Chessnexus boom shot in hand. Sensible rotation up the torpo to ensure that Fluent doesn't get hold of a power weapon. But he does have instants and marks at a very, very effective combo. Even if used... Now this is interesting. Very interesting. I mean, with the instants, you can put an instant behind someone, start hitting them with a marker, and once you do, if they back off into your instant, there's your finished off kill. Marks is a devastating weapon on its own. W's in the chat, I know he's pretty good with a marker. It's your boy Mantis is also pretty effective with it. Personally, marker and bolt on, can't use them for shit. Alright with a sniper, alright with a M-bar sniper, marker and bolt off, can't use them for shit. Even though it's, what is it, it's one shot down at close range with an active, and I still can't get people. Literally still can't. He won that. Yeah, I know. Yeah, Chess managed to finish second, yeah. He finished second in the Guardian tournament. That was with, I think it was pretty much the Dutch team. I think Felix was sub for that as well, so he got his thing there as well. I think it was one of the, either the Gal Forum tournaments or the Crimson Gal tournaments. I'm not sure which one, but that was a Guardian tournament. I do actually remember that from a little while ago. Chess now having his own set of instants. Not really much you can do. Chess not really knowing where his opponent is. As we see, he is out of there. No interest. Yeah, Crimson. It was Crimson Captain. Thank you very much for this information. I love this people. They're very up to date on the information. Help me out. Chess has stopped a boom shot rotation from Fluen. Both have an instant of their own in the pockets. Oh, yeah, it's a thing there. Chess doesn't realise if you hit the active there and he shoots the inside of that window frame, and he's got 4 boom shots now. Now you just push him. You push him and start firing. But yeah, a little tip for you if you do play 1v1 yourself on Forge or Forge, but if you get hold of the boom shot and your opponent's still on one of those windows, like you just seen Fluen was there, if you hit an active boom shot and then shoot the inside of that window frame, doesn't matter how close or far they are, it will kill them. I just take one at him. You've got 4 in the chamber. I just shoot one at him.
Headshot.
That's it. Go for the headshot. Take a shot at him.
Don't shoot the corner.
Yeah, don't shoot the corner. That would be funny. There you go. Because that's now. He's got pressure. Fluen has to drop. Oh, cheeky angle. Chess maybe not aware of that angle. Maybe a little bit too patient there. A little bit. I think he should have maybe got more aggressive. He fired the first boom. Played that sensibly. Fluen dropped into cover. He should have been pushed. You got 4 boom shots, man. 4 the fuckers. As long as you don't kill yourself. Alt Kisseria back. I'm not sure how to pronounce your name. He says, I see why Fluen wins a lot of 1Vs. All he does is run away till the other person falls asleep. To be fair, that's how most people play 1v1s. Very rarely you'll see a 1v1 where they just run at each other. Although we did see Agonize and Beastly, they spent a lot of time just running at each other. Although that only went heavily one way. It does happen now and again, but the vast majority, especially I find when you play Latin American players and stuff, they'll play so passively. Like, I like impact, and I say it myself, I am a bit of a camper in 1v1s. I will run away. I'll play people out and I'll play the map as sort of to the best I can, because at the end of the day, you play to win, you're not playing to lose. If I think someone's stronger than me with a shotgun, or if I'm on their horse and I'm up to 200 ping, why the fuck am I going to push them with a shotgun? I want them to come at me. Like, it's just standard, really. Looking at the danger, keep away sign. As this match continues. You're not really going to watch it play them, and I keep seeing you like, I want to play my game, but I want to watch this 1v as well. Fluen currently sat with the lead, going 2-0 down, pulling it back to 3-2. Fair play to him. Just spraying that Lancer, trying to get round on Fluen, but again, ring around the incinerator is the name of the game. Alright, BC, I didn't see him in the chat, so I'm guessing he's on another Twitch account. But either way, if you are in the chat, BC, welcome to it. Ah, is that supposed to be old kids are bad, but you missed the D? Fair play. I get that now. Old kids are bad, but he's put old kids are bad. Fair enough. Don't play old myself. I think my little imitator, my little mimic the other day was like, I play old. Yeah, if you know me, you probably know I don't play old because I've got a fucking butt. And that's being generous. I think we're going to see a shotgun fight. Fluen thinking not. Maybe not. Here we go. This is very passive. But that's the name of the game on Forge. What do you think, chat? Is Fluen going to... Oh, was it already taken? Fair enough. Do you think Fluen will close this map out? Do you think Chess can pull it back and win it?
Yeah.
Take a guess at the round count, anyone? Anyone think they can guess the round count? 3-2 Fluen. Obviously 5-2, 5-4. What do you think on Chessnexus' map choice? Not sure what's happening there.
It's go time, baby.
You say 5-4 to Chess there. Fair enough. Someone says, I may give you some next when you next stream. $5 is $5. That's the thing, white boy, isn't it? $5 is $5 in a spot in the final tournament as Chessnexus brings it in nicely. Brings it in nicely for a 3-all. Queen saying that Chess will win 5-4. Nobody in the chat taking the bet on that one. Anyone getting the opt queen? Trying to prove them wrong. But here we go, opting again. Chessnexus grabbing his marks there. Both opting for the same route, both opting for the boom shot again. Chess 5-3 says Felix, he reckons Chess is going to close this one out. I do have to say that if you see this sort of fight, Marks v Marks, we've seen 1-1 so far on the exchange. $5 isn't even enough to buy your dinner. Depends where you eat, I suppose. But as I say, it's $5 and it's a spot in the final 8-man tournament. The final 8-man tournament is going to be between the 8 people who have won their 1v1s and an opportunity to win $20. Straight up to first place takes $20, second place will take $10, and third place will take $5 in that 8-man tournament. So if you have had your shot, haven't had your shot, if you want a shot, maybe find someone to beef with. If you want a shot in that tournament, maybe find someone to beef with. And there you go, Chess up, taking down Fluen again. And he's giving him a bit of an execution there, as we are seeing end-to-end stuff. It is best of 3 Jackal, and it is currently the first map for 3 to Chessnexus. Welcome to the stream, buddy. Hope you're well. Here we go. Chessnexus looking to take a huge upset on the first map. Because at the end of the day, if you see Fluen play a lot of 1v1s and he loses to Chessnexus, at that point, if I was anyone, I'd be asking myself the question, what is the quality of opponents Fluen has been facing? Would be the question there. And if Fluen is like a dog with a bone, he's giving Chessnexus no room to breathe. As Chess is just trying to get his health back. Fluen gets the frags, he's making a run for it, he knows Chess is on his 6. Here we go again. McDonald's save him, anyway. That's a good point. Oh, that second frag! I'm not sure. I think he bounced off the inside. The first one went out, the second one bounced off the inside of the frame and caught Chess off the push. If that was intentional, fair play to you, my friend. If it wasn't, get lucky. But yeah, Queen said 5-4. When's the 8-player tournament, Reptix? The 8-player tournament will be once I have 8 champions. Currently, my 4 champions are Dovney, Bossa, Beastly Sponge, and EG Notorious. Winner of this will be the next one who takes the next slot. Obviously, we have you versus a Reefs. That'll be probably happening very, very soon. We'll just wait for a Reefs hand to heal. So you will have a shot to get into this tournament yourself. And then I need 2 more. No, because winner of this, winner of Reptix Reefs, then I need 2 more. Is this the first map aggressive? Yes, it is, my friend. Welcome to the stream, buddy.
4-4.
4-4, first map. Closest one we've seen so far. Fluen sat on the incinerator. Chessnexus with a torpo. The thing is, what you don't realise, and Fluen clearly doesn't realise. Oh! Bye-bye! You called it.
I called it.
You called it.
Give me a header.
Give you a header. But yeah, what you don't realise, and Fluen clearly doesn't realise there, is you can pick that boom shot without even being able to be hit by the torpo. What you've got to do is start picking it while looking at the torpo, start picking it and step to the right. What will happen is you'll step behind the frame but still continue the pick up of the motor. This time Fluen opting for the Savage Cantus, not Black Steel. And Chessnexus, doesn't he play as the rapper guy? I didn't see who he picked there. But pretty sure he does play as the rapper guy. 40 viewers. Welcome to the chat, people. Welcome. Thank you very much for the support. 239 followers. If you don't already, somebody hit that follow button. Be a gem, be a star, and get me that 240 followers. It would be hugely appreciated.
Target my mark.
But this is what happens a lot of the time. People have to drop. What I do when I used to play 1vs on this until I realised that GB admins are absolute insulting name there, is I found a lot of people are terrible with the drop shot, so I would actually just opt to play snipe / N-bar, take that precision weapon and then fight for the drop, like just fight for the snipe on the drop. And that is also, bearing in mind, the last time I played 1v1 on GB, there was only 3 shots in the drop shot. Thank you very much for that follow there, White Boy, former teammate of mine.
Fuck yeah.
Thank you very much. Pushes me to the 240 mark. Would the tournament be double elimination? No, it will not be double elimination. It will be single elimination, possibly played over the course of a couple of days because I will be wanting to stream every match. So it may be played over the course of a couple of days. That is just generally see what happens there. 45 viewers currently. Thank you so much for the support, people. Sorry, I think my words got slurred a little bit there. Score currently Charlie Homicide. Chessnexus won first map 5-4, which was Forge Blitz, and second map has just begun on Harbour. Tiebreaker, if needed, is Lift.
Hell yeah.
So we've just got to see what happens. First map was a very lengthy one. It was 5-4, as we say.
My mark.
So whoever comes up against Dumpney or some shit is fucked. You might think that, but I haven't announced the format of this tournament yet. I already know how I'm going to do it. But it is going to be possibly the most balanced way to play 1v1 ever. And that is, I think it's the most balanced for a cash tournament. Oh, there you go. Chessnexus takes 1-0 again. Will we see a repeat of first map, people? That's the question now. Chessnexus took first round on Forge Blitz, took first two. Fluen went 3-2 up. Chessnexus then went 4-3 up. Fluen pulled it 4-all. And then, with a magical talkbow, Chessnexus took it 5-4.
Oh man,
and here we go again.
On these motherfuckers.
Chessnexus seems to be the one causing lots of problems, which again raises the question, what is the quality of opponents Fluen is playing on GB to get such a record? Fucking Chessnexus doesn't even play 1v1s. But here we go again. He's a decent player. That's just the thing, Reptix, right? And I've always said this about chess. Like, I like him, and I get along with a lot of the Dutch players. Right? His Chessnexus is a good player. Like, he's not a bad player. He knows how to play the game and stuff. He takes a lot of shit. And he does take a lot of shit because of the enforcer. But at the end of the day, if it was any other weapon and you were good with it, you play with it. So I get why he plays with it all the time. But it does, a lot of people, they allow that to distract themselves from the fact that chess does know how to play the game. So, do you know what I mean? You can't really underestimate people, especially in a 1v1 situation. But as I say, Chessnexus doesn't even play them. Oh! Oh! Every bit of movement he can muster. Fluen gets his hands on the instance. Well played there. Fluen opted not to push, just take the weapon. Fluen obviously now going to play for the drop shot. Seems like a sensible tactic. Chess needs to keep him off the drop, but also needs to be aware if he has instants.
You can hit that wall.
Yeah, Chess seems to know. Fluen now opted for every push. Chess very, very carefully. One drop shot. 3 drop shots still in the chamber now. 2 drop shots still in the chamber. What is he doing with these drop shots? Let's switch over. Here we go. The weapon isn't why people dislike him. It's the fact he tells people to get cancer. Everyone he loses. Yeah, but what you've got to remember there, right, and this is a big thing with Dutch people, the word kanker, right, which is essentially like get cancer, it's cancerous and stuff, is for them is a common insult. It's like calling someone dickhead, cunt, anything like that. For them, it's a standard insult. It's not something like thinking. I know you don't round it. Well, I've never known you to, but I've known like players all the way back from PS1, 2. Like canker is a very, I don't know if I'm getting the pronunciation right there. It's just a very common insult for them. It's not. They don't literally mean like get cancer. Like when I say to someone like fucking who kills me, like I hope you get hit by a bus. I don't actually mean that I hope you get hit by a bus. It's just at the time that's what you say, and for Dutch people it's quite a common one. That's personal preference. If you want to take something so deep as to be insulted by something said to you in a ranked match or a scrim or anything like that, then that's your own preference, really. I just see him take a lot of shit because of the enforcer. 47 viewers, man. I think I'm hitting what is my highest view count ever so far. Oh! What a drop shot! What a drop shot!
Wow.
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying there, Ulkins, man. That's what I'm saying. Do you know what I mean? Like it's for them. It's just standard. Do you know what I mean? Like That's why people all have their own insults, the ones that they use. You know what I mean? Try not to take too much
Watch
offense
and
to
learn,
stuff
people.
like that.
Watch and learn.
Stuff that gets me wound up is people talking about my daughters. That's one thing that does get me wound up. Lady, welcome to the stream, bro. Hope you're well. 240 followers on the mark. 45 people watching.
Out.
Oh, Fluent's going full red. Opting not to push though, because Chess is holding right-hand advantage.
Enemy spotted.
Caspers, my auto mod blocked that, but I won't have chat like that again, so consider that your first and only warning, my friend. Who won the first game? Chessnexus won the first game 5-4. This is second map. We've just seen what was an absolute, oh my god, Chess nearly caught by another magical frag of Fluen. So this next map is currently 1-all, as you can see on the board. And Fluen played a magical drop shot in that last round to get the kill. And here we go again. Well, find himself in a very passive position. Fluent's already used the frags. As we now see this opt-in. As I say, people, I have already hit my follower goal of this stream, which is, I always try and get to the next rounded up to the 5. I've already hit that, but if you don't already, it would be hugely appreciated if you do hit that follow button, just to help me get more and more followers, more coverage. And as I say, I do all this for the community, and the money that players win for these 1vs and in the upcoming tournament, it all comes out of my pocket. Do you know what I mean? These aren't wagering their own $5 or anything. This literally comes out of my pocket. So any and all support is hugely appreciated. And if you do already follow, I don't forget about you. Thank you very much and much love. And down goes Fluen. Fluen seems. See what seems to happen right now. I've noticed this is a repeating pattern now. Right? Chess gets Fluen red in the shotgun fight. Fluen pushes for the one shot, which what a lot of people opt for. Fluen gets Chess red in the shotgun fight. Chess runs, uses a little bit of movement and gets the regen. And what we're seeing here is it is costing Fluen. Fluen is coming off the back of playing 1v1 GBs already, so has been playing, is fully warmed up. So there's no excuse for a loss if he receives it. Just got to see what happens. He let him pick them, that's the thing there. $5-3 to Fluen, 5-2 to Chess. Predictions coming in. Queen got the prediction right first map with 5-4 to Chessnexus. You're going to say 5-4 to Fluen this time. We have 5-3 to Fluen from 99 to 5-2 to Chess from Felix, my blackout duo, and a good friend. You see, here we go again. Fluen gets in red. Chessnexus opts to move away. And very closely taken out by that. I wouldn't have jumped that wall. Fluen knows he's maybe got a chance now to play the drop. Chess already checks that route. Not sure where Fluen's gone to then. Let's switch over. And here we go on the chain box. But here we go again, people. It's definitely shaping up for one of the best so far. Probably the longest, but definitely like the most intense in the sense. Both players not wanting to give an inch to the other. First map being 5-4. The only one that we could really compare so far would be Notorious and Toby. That went all the way. That went the last map. And Toby fought valiantly, but it was Notorious who came out victorious. Haha! Oh, and I just don't know it.
Oh, you got it.
He gets it. Oh, he drop shotted himself. You can say there, can tell Fluen is probably playing annoyed. I would be annoyed if I was Fluen, to be fair. I wouldn't like to be losing, but again, you see, Chess gets red and runs. Oh! Oi, he tried it.
You're so red.
You have to forget the first map and move on. That is the crucial thing there, Daybreak. You lose the first map, you move on. You have to, because as you say, it sticks in your head, it gets on you, and then you start beating yourself up. You become your own worst enemy. I've experienced it myself, and I've played against people who I know. Literally at LAN, I've been sat opposite them and know that it's getting on the nerves, and they stop focusing, they lose focus, start making silly mistakes. And Fluen wasted a lot of drop, but he does have the instincts in his pocket. Here we go. It's M-bar versus one insit and one drop shot. Fluen trying to get him a little bit red. There's the drop.
Locked and loaded.
He's got no drops left. He's got no drop shots. He's got one insit in his pocket. Currently not in hand. And he's only got 4 shots of his shotgun left. Fluen not in a good spot, as he said, but probably, yeah, he's opted for a drop shot rotation. I wouldn't want to be losing this round now if I was Fluen. I mean, he's running out of resources. I'd now be thinking possibly either get the drop, second instance, do something with those. If not, I've only got 4 shots of a shotgun. Maybe go for the stalemate. Maybe the first one we'll see, but maybe the more sensible idea for him. But here we go. Chess not seeing where he is. Fluen, as we say, only has 4 shots in his shotgun, so he needs to get close range. Chess just literally played so passively. Knows he's in no rush. He won the first match. He's winning the second match. Chess, I don't know if he's been baited out. Maybe went the wrong way. Was that a hit? No, it wasn't. Bad shot grenade. Good shot grenade. He got him with it. Fair play to Fluent. Lovely shot grenade. Absolutely peached. Absolute peach of a shot grenade. Can't fault it. He got him. I thought the way Chess had played, it was just going to trap him in the drop, and then Flute would get the instance and then play it like that. But it actually didn't. I think Chess maybe panicked a little bit, tried to spin around, tried to get out, and just ended up being slapped bang in the middle of the shot grenade. And that is definitely somewhere you don't want to be. Here we go again. Chess opted to get straight in the drop shot corridor. And now they face off just to cover that's a ball's distance long, separating them. Fluen opted to rotate, likes rolling into walls apparently. Can't get into clutch play. Caspers was a peach of a shot grenade. I think Chessnexus did play into it a little bit, but either way, I think the strat there from Fluen was solid. Trap him in with a shot grenade. Then you've got him trapped. Drill him with your lancer or your pistol, and then you've got instant in your pocket as well. Who's playing Gears 5 in London? It's a good question, Daybreak. Anyone who is there? Me and Queen are unfortunately working. Otherwise, we would have been travelling from Sweden to come and play, but unfortunately we're working, so that's what's happened there. So unfortunately you won't be seeing us, which is a shame. You could not play a wobbly like this. I prefer to lose it and not get annoyed. Fair enough, Mantis. I suppose that's each to their own there. I think Fluen may be looking at the situation is like, if you lose to Chessnexus, you're going to take a lot of shit on Twitter. You're going to take a lot of shit for that loss. Especially when you've got such a good sort of singles record like Fluen does. And brag, yeah, he bragged about it when he got his high record and stuff. Do you know what I mean? Like when you've got such a high record, then to lose to someone. Amsterdam would be an awesome spot for a Microsoft store. I mean, for a major, yeah, as well, it would actually be a good spot. I mean, I would like to see, like, hopefully with the introduction of this London store, we're going to see these tournaments like they were doing for the NAs. It's literally like, here's a 5v5 escalation tournament with an opportunity to win some pro points and stuff. Like, if they are doing them, like, I'll be travelling, definitely be travelling as regularly as I can from Sweden to compete on Gears of War 5. That is definitely the plan. But come on, people. Rocking 2-2 second map. These guys are neck and neck. This couldn't be any closer. 44 viewers currently. Thank you very much for all the support, people. If you don't already, it would be hugely appreciated if you hit that follow button. As we will see more 1vs, more pickup lobbies, and a 1v tournament in the future. A Microsoft store in Dubai. Night, apart from you, right? Is there anyone in Dubai who even plays Gears of War? That's the thing. Manchester, that may be a good spot for one, but I'd be a bit worried about opening a Microsoft store in Manchester in case like some little scally just broke in and robbed it. Yeah, that's an actual term people from Manchester use for their like chavs and thieves. It's scally. There you go.
Racist.
It's not racist, it's a fucking term. Google it, people. Google the term scally and Manchester and you will find that, isn't it? genuine
You would
term.
have one in the north. Where should you have?
You could have one in the north. Newcastle. Get one in Newcastle. Get a Microsoft store in fucking the Toon. That's what we'll have. Have one in there. Get one in Newcastle. I know fucking Danny Cruz would think that'd be alright. Like, I think he's currently on holiday, so probably not watching this. But wherever you are, Danny, let's get a Microsoft store in Newcastle. Here we go. I have no idea where Chessnexus has gone. Fair play. That's where he's gone.
I don't think Fluen knows either.
Yeah, I don't think he's
He looks very
fully aware of where he is. I think he has an idea. He has an idea of where he is. I don't think there's anything. Scallywag, yeah, is a pirate term. Scallywag, but the term scally is actually a option for a Corby.
Does it know it?
No idea. I think it's just long range shooting. Scallywag is pirates, yeah. Who's winning SG Maniac? This map is currently 2-all. Chessnexus took the first map 5-4.
This is the closest game we've had.
It is the closest game we have. It is coming down to the play styles of not rushing silly fights, not like just pushing, flying at each other.
Really want to win this.
Yeah, it's Maniac. Yeah, it was. Chessnexus took the first map 5-4 on Forge Blitz. This is second map. Fluen says this is so dead. If you think so, push. Also, he's got a sniper rifle. Fuck me, man. Don't sit there and say it's fucking dead if you're not willing to fucking push. You tapped in the fucking head. Fuck me, man. Also, he's got a sniper. Get a bit of movement out. Dodge your sniper and put your shotgun up his ass. Fuck me, man. It's so passive, Bertie. That's the thing. It's so passive. I think Chess doesn't really play 1v, so he's just sort of playing for the win. And Fluen, I mean, if it was you, Bertie, would you want to be flying at Chess? Especially considering the times he has flew at Chess. Chess has most of the time killed him. Would you want to be the guy that loses the 1v1 to the most hated player in the Netherlands?
Eyes on target.
That's the question, isn't it? Would you just fly him? There we go. Fluen opted to get a little bit more aggressive. Chess just plays him out.
Enemy spotted.
It's a shame we can't use the drop. We haven't seen many drop shots. We did see Fluen take his, was it first round though? Fluen's first round that he took was an absolute peach of the drop shot. Was an absolute beast. If that's going to force it, now you get the drop. You should have already had it. Just hasn't. You played that. Got that. You should take the drop. You don't play 1vs. That's the thing. Fluen does play a lot of 1v1s. If somebody could be so kind and find his current record, that is the thing. I think it's last time I heard it was like 40 odd wins and like 1 or 2 losses. I'm not sure though. Someone may be able to correct me on that. He may have disbanded and remade since that because his 1v1 record might be really sort of matters to him. I don't know. But yeah, we are seeing it again. Very passive. Just have to see what happens. Have to see. It is so passive, isn't it? So passive. Neither player wanting to give an inch. Neither player wanting.
Yeah, 2 minute rounds.
Can't 2 minute rounds. They're a bit short. Could drop to 4. Maybe even 3. But I think 2 is too short. 2 too short. 2 is too short. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
That's the thing, Maniac. That is the thing. That's why I know. That's why I think Fluen is willing to match Chess on his sort of passiveness. Is imagine losing to Chessnexus when he hasn't got an enforcer. I say no disrespect to Chess. Like no disrespect to either player. They're both good players, both experienced players. But Chess is predominantly known for using an enforcer. Fluen is predominantly known for one frag tagging a teammate on LAN when playing massive, and 2 playing a lot of 1v1s. That's the thing. That's the way it goes. So I mean, a lot of people. Fluen only won the poll at 51%, but you would have, like, if you were a betting man, like I'm a betting man, I'd have had my money on Chess, like on Fluen, sorry, and And there you go. Fluen takes the round, finally breaking a bit of a deadlock and goes 3-2 up. Maniac's going crazy in the chat. 47 viewers. That's once again hitting my new record for highest viewers tuning in. I never really get hosted or rated by anyone, so it's all off my own back. It's all off my own work. And when it comes to these 1Vs, it's all out of my own pocket.
Yeah.
Is the thing to remember.
And people will tune in to watch the experience good performance.
Yeah, I think that a lot of that comes down to well, a lot of people tune into pickup scrims as well. Now he's getting more aggressive. I think Fluen's maybe had enough of this. Maybe if he's watching and he's seeing the chat, maybe he's had enough of sort of getting mocked and thinking I'm just going to fly it in. But no, Chessnexus plays back with a hammer burst. But yeah, Harbour usually can be, like White Boy is saying there, Harbour usually is a really sort of sweaty map. Dovney versus the Mighty Charlie Homicide next week. Can't be having that because Dovney is already through to the final 8-man tournament after defeating Mush in a best of 3 mid-boxers fight. A lot of people typing in the chat now. Fluen's getting bored, shows how bad Fluen is.
I wouldn't say that you're bad, just because you're being bored.
I don't know, it's not the two separate people saying them. I think what it comes down to is Fluen doesn't want to be that guy who loses to Chessnexus, which is obvious. I mean, I don't know if Fluen plays all his 1Vs like this. I don't tune into his streams, but he is taking 4-2 up. And again, Lift being the tiebreaker map, I feel like Lift, it's very hard to be passive on.
Yeah, but we said that about this map as well.
Yeah, sometimes, do you know what I mean? But I think Lift is definitely one of those like really not passive maps. As I say, 48 viewers just briefly, back down to 47. If you don't already, man, hit that follow button. It would be hugely, hugely appreciated. We've already hit 240 followers today. To hit any more than that would just be massively appreciated. I would never hype up Fluen, but this chess kid is the wankest player I've ever seen. That's a fair commentary in there, fair comment. As I've said, like the thing I'm asking and sort of asking a lot is like Fluen's got a good singles record. Chess doesn't even play 1v1, so if you're sort of struggling at this point, even losing a match, you do have to ask what level of competition has Fluen been playing. I know he's had a lot of matches cancelled and shit, hasn't he? But as we all know, the fucking nonsense of the GB admins. But I would have expected Fluen to win this pretty fucking quickly. But it's just not happening. Both wanks in 30. Boltock, another weapon that I don't fucking like. Boltocks and Marksons, hate them. Casual bot versus Fluen next game. If it was a virtual XP, Dylan would have put 10 on it. Yeah, I think it was virtual. 52 viewers. Wow. I think, yeah, if it was for virtual XP, Fluen may be more aggressive, but again, it comes down to the fact, like, there's cash on the line, there's a chance at a spot in the 8-man tournament, where it's $20 to first, 10 to second, 5 to third, and a free banner at fourth place, as well as the fact there's now 52 people watching, and you don't want to be that guy who loses to Chessnexus.
With 52 people watching.
Yeah. Hardcore bot, maybe an inconceivable bot. Get an inconceivable bot in here. Scary. Why did you put a dash in hardcore as well there, bro? Some very weird round there. Very good England, bro.
Hell yeah.
Put a dash in the word hardcore. Never seen that before. Insane bot on impact. If that bot picks up slightly, what you fucking go?
Target my
blind
mark.
fire across map.
Chess has the instant score.
Yeah, I think it's the first time he's got hold of them. It's just so passive, even from Fluen. It's not like you can say, oh, it's chess running away.
Because he won't get around.
It is, and smokes have already been used. I don't think Fluen has got much in the. Yeah, he hasn't got much Lancer ammo left. Chess obviously picking. Well played, well played. I think Chess still had an instant in his back pocket. Yeah, Haganai says, at this rate, he's going to be the guy who struggled against Chessnexus. Fluen did win the most rounds at 9-7. So Fluent will get Cog for lift. What do you want? FIFA 1? Anything you want. Bertie says 0-0. That's an interesting prediction.
I'm saying 5-3 to Fluent.
So we have 5-3 to Chess. You say 5-3 to Fluent. 5-3 to Chess. 99 takes 5-2 to Fluent.
Should I write these down?
Well, we've only got 2 at the minute. 5-1 to Fluent says Agonize. Here we go. So we've got Daybreak says 5-3 Chess. We have 99 says 5-2 Fluent. Agonize says 5-1 Fluent. And here we go. Anyone else want to make a prediction? You've got till the end of the first round to make your prediction. 5-1 Chess says District. As I say, if you have a Twitter banner, a YouTube banner, whatever type of fucking banner you like. I think. Oh, 1-0 to Fluen with a cheeky insane grenade. 58 viewers currently. This is absolutely crazy. Thank you very much for all the support, people. It generally does mean the world. If you haven't already, if you return, I do a lot of 1v1s, a lot of pickup lobbies. If you don't already, hit that follow button. It would be hugely appreciated. But here we go. Fluen taking an early lead. Different to the first 2 maps. Chessnexus taking the first round both times. Dobby's quickly put in 5-2 Fluent. Blady says 5-3 Fluent. And that will be the end of the predictions because first round is over. Yeah, Dobby says 5-2 Fluent. Blade says 5-3 Fluent. And as I say, people, if you don't already hit that follow button, it would be hugely appreciated. Let's see how this goes. Chess trying to lance a Fluent. Fluent again getting the instants in hand. Seems to know his way around these instants on limb. Misses them both this time. Maybe I spoke a little too soon there. Weapon is up in mid. Fluent should win this easy, says Maniac. I'm guessing it means Fluent. Fluent. Either way, he says he should win it easily. Have you got any same predictions? Here. So we go from the top there. Yeah. Chet Daybreak was the top one. Then 99. What was the prediction you missing? 4th. Was our district. And here we go. So we have our predictions. We do have a couple of duplicates. We have 2 5-2s to Fluent. That would be Dobby and 99 would both win a banner. It doesn't just go to one person, it would be both of you.
Yeah, 2.
Yeah, and we have. Yeah, but that's different players. Chess and Blade both said the same scoreline, but it's different players. As this continues. He should pick. Potentially, he should probably get up before he gets there if he taps fast enough. Dobby says, could do with a new banner. I know Agonize could definitely do with a new banner. Is that fucker still rocking his Hound banner? No, it looks good, but like, you could do one like a bit more up to date. If you get it right, Dobby, that's the thing, you win that banner, buddy. 5 followers already gained this stream. Gotta love the support from the community. It does generally mean the world that you all show this support. Never seen people so shook in a 1v.
I mean, look, I told you they could camp.
Yeah, this situation does arise. Like, if I was Chess, people saying Chess should just grab the drop and he'll probably be able to tap up. But I don't know if Fluent doesn't have an instant in his back pocket.
He can take snipe and just headshot.
Yeah, but he'd have time to crawl behind the thing. Yeah, behind like a box. So I've had my breakfast, lunch and dinner while waiting for this. It's going on my phone, died 3 times. It's Carmi UK. Welcome to stream, Carmi. Hope you're well, fella. As this continues, just made and eaten my dinner. Reps on the line. That's the thing, Maniac. A lot of people are sort of giving them both stick. But it is, reps are on the line. Like, if Chess is wanting to beat Fluen, he should have grabbed that there. He got away with it. Maybe a bit eager. Fluen is obviously going to play the run around the roses. If Fluen loses this, he'll get disowned. I think that is a lot of the thing, isn't it? Like, if it is...
Oh, yeah!
I think when you look at it, Homicide, what they're saying, right, is like, would you like to be the player that loses a 1v1 to Chessnexus because he does get a lot of hate on Twitter. Do you know what I mean? Like, you wouldn't like to be that guy. Especially when you're Fluen and you play a lot of 1v1s. Chess doesn't fucking play them. Do you know what I mean? You definitely don't want to be losing. So it is turned in, they've even turned lift. What I've always found one of the quickest 1v1 maps. They've even turned this into a sweaty map.
I only played 4 minutes.
Oh, with fucking 50 people watching them. Oh, there you go. The early bird catches the worm. Patient bird also catches the worm.
Is that how it goes?
It's not how it goes, but it's how I'm fucking saying it goes. So that's that. If you don't already, people, hit that follow button, man. Show some love. People who already have, much love to you. Here we go, 1-all on the board. Fluen did seem a bit prolific with the insins on this map in the first round. Not so much the second round. Chess needs to be hitting those Boltocs in that situation if you're going to be handing him the insins. Boom shot this time. Haven't really seen either player do something with a boom shot when we played Forge Blitz. Seen a lot of boom shots get picked, but I don't think anyone got killed with a boom shot. So maybe each player not in that much of a rush to be, whoa, yeah, fucker, that was in the head. 65% damage from one hit. He could have picked that again. Fluen.
Yeah, but he knew he had instants.
Fluen, yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, Chess doesn't know that Fluen was slow to react. Do you know what I mean? What I'm saying is Fluen's reactions are really slow sometimes when Chess rotates. And he's wasted his active. He's just hit an active, fired a quarter of his clip, and then reloaded and just threw the rest of his active away. Like, don't know, seems a bit risky to me. Bit itchy. Chess did not know where he was there. Fluen flying at him now. Chess maybe get caught with his fucking pistol in the hand again. As the fight continues, why is he throwing it at a wall? I don't know, maybe he thought he needed to decorate the wall with a little bit of fire. Gotta love it. For a lot of people, what's the overall on the votes? People seem to be thinking Fluen is going to take it. Fluen did obviously win the poll as well. It's come down this last map. The last map was mutually agreed, if you're unaware. Was mutually agreed. So what I do is I say both players pick a map. Once both picked a map, take turns to then ban the remaining maps until there is a map left over. So today it was lift. Did they not patch that shit though, Agonise? I know a lot of those walls got patched, didn't they? I think the one underneath on foundation, if you throw it up, I think that got patched.
Yeah,
the impact wall on the window, that got patched. Fluen taking that round. That got patched as well. I know there's still a few that you can get away with, but I know there's a few that's been patched. And what I'm thinking there, that seemed pretty high. Maybe if it was a touch lower, may have gotten him. But I think that was a touch high to have gotten him anyway, even if the Chessnexus was right against that wall. It's that initial explosion from them, isn't it, when they first do it for some reason. Once again, TC, best games developers we've ever had, giving instants the ability to kill people through walls. Really, I don't know if I'm more worried or hesitant with Gears 5, like open world campaign, inverted omen. Like, there's a lot of shit. A lot of shit.
A lot of changes from that.
Yeah, there's a lot of changes happening. Like, I do think changes do need to happen.
Yeah, but it's something.
I like the omen thing, that definitely didn't need to change. What the fuck was that? Who was that? None of the spots have been patched. The impact wall's definitely been patched. I've tried that myself. Do you know when someone's on the window looking at B?
Yeah.
It used to be able to throw an instant there. That definitely doesn't work anymore. So I don't know about the others, but that one's definitely been patched. Like, I've tried that myself. Unless my instant was just terrible, but I remember seeing it as well. But it happened at an event, didn't it? Someone did it at an event, and then like TC took loads of shit for it. So but yeah, I think that's the thing, Daybreak. Like, Gears 5's going to be different. If it's going to be good different, bad different, only time will tell. We've obviously got the beta arriving in 18 days. Looking forward to that one. Luckily, I work every Sunday this month. apart from that one. That's the one Sunday this month that I'm not working. So I'm going to be all over that beta like a fucking rash.
Yeah, baby.
Gal 1 rooftops would have been over by now. That was a fucking, that's a throwback there, Fun Sponge. That was a campy one. Fluen is bad for how much he plays the game. Let's be honest. I don't know, like, he's alright at the game, like, in the sense, like, he's a good player, but, like, I do get where you're coming from. For somebody who puts this many hours in,
I'm locked
like,
and loaded.
yeah. But I haven't seen him play Escalation recently. Like, I've played a lot of, like, I've come up against him a few times in Ranked, and I think I'm about even. Like, problem is, a lot of the time for me, because I don't really have a team at the minute, is it's just me and Queen, so what it comes down to is, like, my teammates that I have. When I've got bad teammates, like, Fluen and his stack win. When I don't have bad teammates, Fluen and his stack lose. Like, so, I think it's 50-50, really. Yeah, now they seem to be engaging each other a bit more. I mean, obviously, Fluen has the lead and the sniper rifle. One shot in the chamber. Master Chief, guide this bullet. Opting for it.
Woo, yeah, baby.
Active shot will hit about 80%. Agor has triple his hours played. You have to play in a 4-stack. Is that what you're saying? Minimum daybreak when you play ranked, you say you have to play in a 4-stack. I don't know, man. Like, a lot of the time, I barely play the game anymore. Like, I do this and stuff. Like, I barely play. Really, I have been sort of maybe thinking or trying to get a team together for PS5, but so far not really that successful. But hopefully, I will get something concrete sorted soon. And I've managed to get Diamond 4. Like, I don't think you need to. Like, I don't think you need a stack. Like, I've managed to get Diamond 4. Like, you just need to be able to, like, consistently kill people. Even in the games I lose, generally I still get high kills. So, I maybe play for kills more than I do for wins. He's full red, man. Like, they just don't capitalise on the... Oh! Fluen stood off when you hit my cover and I'll blast you and then completely fucking missed. If you're going to stand there that arrogantly and wait for someone to hit your cover, make sure you know which way your fucking shotgun's pointing, man. Fuck me. Oh my god. Fuck me, man. He just slid the wall, he just went boom. Chess is here. Shotgun's pointing over there. Oh, he did get Chess with one of these earlier on the fan box. Chess is more aware of it this time. Nighty has an ego, to be fair. Fluen's got the sniper again. Still an instant in his back pocket as well. He'll probably use those weapons to get control of this. There's the instant wasted. There's the body check. I think he was hoping that instant the spread was going to be over and enough like Chess would have slid in, sat in it and died. Fortunately, that didn't happen. And we see 2-2 playing out. So whose bets are already down the pan? Agor's bet is down the pan. District's bet is down the pan. Chessnexus has the boom. Not sure how Fluen hasn't managed to fucking do something here with the sniper and an instant. And Chess is missing shot after shot after shot. And now Fluen is the one running away. That's what I'm saying. This is like... This is the thing.
Too much at stake, that's what they're playing like.
Fluen is literally missing so many snipe shots, it's embarrassing. That's actually embarrassing. Like, to be missing... Last round, missing a shotgun shot at point blank range when you literally stood still trying to bait a corner, missing completely, and then that was shot after shot after shot.
Now Dobby's out.
So Dobby's bet is gone. Nighty Night's bet is gone. 50 people currently watching as Fluen has choked the last 2 rounds, if you ask me. Full red. Full red. Oh, Chess almost taking it. Chess is secretly 400-0 on GBs. Wouldn't wouldn't surprise me. He's played this like he plays 1vs all day. He's wasted his second instant. Chess with a lovely rotation. Oh, dodges the drop. Fluen stood in his own instant. Oh, he got him full red there, like. He's playing it sensible though, Chess. 2, yeah, 2 by my count. Chess is playing it smart though. He's literally baiting them. Oh, well played though, Fluen. Did not miss that time when he slid to his wall.
Yeah, everyone's still in it.
3-all. So that puts...
Still Daybreak, our district, and Blade.
Yeah, so the bets are still on. The bets are still on at 3-all on the board. This is tight, this. This is tighter than a nun's virginity. Getting hold of that cup is almost impossible. And it seems it's almost impossible to get hold of these two in 1v1s. Fluen opting for the pick. Baits the pick this time. What a down. Well played, Fluen, as he takes 4-3. Fluen now rocking the opportunity to close this out. Our district and Blade. I will need your Twitters. If you already have me on Twitter or Xbox, DM me your Twitter so I can get your headers made. If you win. If you win. Let's see what happens. Are we jumping on the rank after this with Exil and Thingy? Oh, they want to play a bit of rank. I'll have a couple of games before I jump off. But here we go. Fluen now with game point. Oh, he's caught Chessnexus there. He's got him so red, he's going to opt for the instant pick. As Chess is caught in red though. And here we go now. Opting for the push. Chessnexus seems to have been that a little. Oh. And once again we find ourselves in this fairly stale exchange of shots. He's got the pick, he has to close it out. That time he gets him. Well played, Fluen. As we say there, District and Blade. If you can message me at PZL_X_Bossman or at my Twitter at PZLBossman. If you message me your Twitters and stuff, I can get your apprentice made. The link here, if you scroll down from PC, you will see that. GG's to both players who played the game. The longest one we've had so far, rocking out at 1 hour and 10 minutes on the stream.
Oh my god.
Highest views I've ever had on my stream. 5 new followers, hugely appreciated.